That's the capital of Atlanta. Shout out to Riverdale, man. Shout out to No. The capital of Atlanta is Decatur.
Okay.
By no, it's no argument about that. The capital of Atlanta, but also got to shout out the West Side, man, over there by Greenbrier. You know what I mean?
Right.
Campbellton Road, all that. Now Bankhead, Hightower Road, all that. You know what I'm saying? Can't leave. Oh, you can't leave out College Park, boy. Tri-City.
What you say, Brad? Don't do that.
Tri-Cities, man. North Clayton, all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to shout out Riverdale Road.
Everybody.
All that. Highway 85. That's way down south. Come on now.
Going up 20.
Come on now, Jonesboro. You know what I mean?
Going up 20. Going
on
up 20.
Going out to Austell, Douglasville. Oh, the West End, the West End has been gentrified, but we still about 5 or 6 black folks still out there. The West End. White people with cute dogs that took over the West End.
Oh, man, I'm so excited this morning, man. Our next guest is making history with the largest entertainment complex owned and operated by a black man. And he's a writer, producer, director, actor, New York Times best-selling author, philanthropist, entrepreneur, has mastered behind several dozen featured films, stage plays, TV shows, everything, every doggone thing. Hey, this Friday, his new romance of film, A Jazzman Blues, premieres on Netflix, and we're so excited to have him on with us this morning. Y'all, please welcome back to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the one and only, my good friend, Tyler Perry.
Good morning.
That's the voice on.
This is my new voice now that I am doing Jazzman Blues. This is my educated voice. Good morning, Rickey Smiley and everybody. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And don't talk about the beautiful town of Douglasville. That's where I live. The beautiful town.
Come on now.
Douglasville.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, man, Tyler Perry, what's up, baby?
Good to hear from y'all, man. Things good?
Man, everything's good, man. We are so happy to have you on. You always, I don't even say, I'll just ask myself, I said the next time I talked to you, I was going to ask you, how do you sit down and just write the script of a whole entire anything? That's just so amazing to me.
I appreciate it, man. I don't know. Just from a kid, I always had a very vivid imagination. So once these characters get in my head, I sit down and it all just comes flooding out. And I got a chance to meet August Wilson back in the early 90s. I was broke and struggling, trying to get into the Alliance Theater, and I would wait till everybody came out at intermission, and I would sneak back in with him because I couldn't afford a ticket. I met him, and he inspired me and encouraged me to write whatever I wanted to write, and that's when I started writing Jazzman 27 years ago, and it's finally coming on Netflix this Friday.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. That's exciting, man.
Well, A Jazzman's Blues tells the forbidden story of love of Bayou and Leanne. Now, it deals with black people passing as white in the late 30s and 40s, and it's also kind of like a murder mystery. What inspired this story?
For me, just again talking to August Wilson and letting him just listening to him say, don't worry about it. You could do more than one thing. You don't have to just stay in one lane. And that was, August Wilson was the master. All these Broadway shows he's done. So just those words had me going. And here we are, all these years later. And I waited to the right time because I had to make sure that I was building success first. I had to build my studio. I had to, they don't give black people a whole lot of chances to have movies that don't work. So if I had tried this 20 years ago and it didn't work, nothing else probably would have worked. So I wouldn't have had a chance to do anything else. So I had to do what worked. Medea's, the Why Did I Get Married, all those things I knew would work to build my company, build my studio, secure myself. And now that I've done that, I can start doing things like this that I've always wanted to do.
Wow.
That's amazing. And you're such an inspiration, Tyler. I want to know about the actors you chose to star in the movie because you've introduced us to so many great new talents. Joshua Boone and Saleha Pfeiffer, they may not have been born when you first wrote this script.
Yes, Saleha was just born when I wrote it 27 years ago. Josh was about 2 or 3. And originally when I wrote it, I wanted to play the lead. I wanted Diana Ross to play my mother, Will Smith to be my brother, Halle Berry to play Saleha's role. And, I had a whole list. Cicely Tyson, I had my whole list together back then. Broke as shit talking about this is what I want to do. Get the beat ready. But having these kids come along, if you look back at my track record, Viola Davis and Kerry Washington, Idris Elba, Sofia Vergara, all these people in my shows before they became huge stars, So I think the same's going to happen with Saleha and Joshua. They are amazing.
Nice.
So now, Tyler, one day I hope to be one of those characters in your head that you can write about. But in the meantime,
I write about you all the time. I write about you all the time. It's called Hot Mess.
Tyler,
Gary with the TP.
Okay, the devil is a lie, Tyler. He's a liar and a deceiver.
Yes, he is. What's up, baby?
So, Tyler, what kind of movies do you like to watch, and what's the last movie you enjoyed that wasn't your own?
Oof, it's been a while because when I'm writing, I don't like to watch other people's stuff because I don't want to let it in. But, man, it's been a while. I can't tell you the last thing I saw. It was probably something sci-fi. Like, I'll get into sci-fi because it's so far away from what I'm writing.
Right.
But it's been a while. It's been a long time. Jeez, I gotta watch a movie. What you think I should see, Gary?
Jungle Fever.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I was 12 then, but I'll go back and look at it again.
Hey, man, we are so excited for you. Let everybody know what's next from the Tyler Perry Studios.
You know, man, I'm so excited. I can't really say this yet, but there's a movie that's coming out that the whole thing was shot there, and there's so many movies that are being shot there. It's booked all the time. We book like 2-3 years in advance. All the stages are booked. I've seen all these people come to work in these stages named after these black folks like Denzel and Oprah and Halle stuff. It makes me feel great, man. So I got some. Zatima. Zatima's on BET. That's right. Zatima comes on BET Plus this week. You know, this week, Zatima, Zach and Fatima's show is on BET Plus this week, so I'm excited about that. That's this Friday as well, so they're both dropping at the same time.
Man, congratulations on everything, man. We're so proud of you. We absolutely love you, and we just glad to know you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please give it up for Tyler Perry. Hey, make sure you watch A Jazzman Blues premiering on Netflix this coming Friday, September the 23rd. Tyler, thank you, man. We love you.
Send me some weed. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got you.
What you say, Brad?
I got you.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.